Hey, it's the Refined Reseller. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. I am an eBay seller, and I have been selling on eBay for more than 22 years. I know, that's a long time. I'm getting older, but I'm getting wiser. I'm buying smarter now and selling for more than I've ever sold before, so things are looking good. Most of the stuff that I do buy, I get at garage sales, estate sales, and flea markets. So I just got back from what is said to be the world's largest flea market. It is in Canton, Texas. It's called Canton Monday Trade Days. I went on Sunday. I bought a bunch of stuff. I videoed my trip. So if you'd like, take a look, see how I did, see what I bought. But before you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and now you can check it out. Doing all right today?
So far.
Where is everybody?
Almost slowing up. You ever know me in cases it's not locked? If they're locked, I got a key.
All right, sir. Thank you.
And nothing in there gets hurt from touching it.
Okay. Got a bunch of interesting stuff here.
Well done, guys. I got bacon sandwiches coming.
What kind of sandwiches you got?
I got bacon sandwiches.
Bacon. Oh, that smells good, man.
Bacon sandwiches coming.
That's a pretty nice Joe Rocket jacket. Let's check that out. How's it going? Bunch of taxidermy over here and cow hides. So I guess if I knew more about toys, I could buy some of this stuff, but I just really don't know a lot. But somebody who sells toys on eBay, this could be a gold mine for them. I really do not know. I mean, there's probably 1,000 toys here, easy. So is it like fill up a bag for something, or are they individually priced, or what?
Yeah, most of them right there are $1. There might be some that are 50 cents or $2, but not sure what all is left. But
Yeah, I'm just...
mainly $1.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think?
I'll take 10 on that one, sir.
All right. Got any more Boy Scout stuff? You have any old paper products, old greeting cards, Christmas cards, stuff like that?
Do have some old paper products. Sure if I started packing.
How much are these drugs?
I tell you, they're pretty old.
Yeah.
Look in that collector's edition, sir. See that red book? Open that book, and maybe something in there you like.
Yeah.
It's a collectible illustrated book.
I'm having a good one.
This is a Texas Instruments home computer 994A. It's in the box. Or is it? When you buy something like this, you don't even know if it works. But I'm going to check it out. Alright, so I've gone into a building because it's just too doggone hot outside. I mean, it's really bad. And I found some old photographs, some ephemera. That's interesting stuff, but again, it's a vendor who's inside a building, so they probably want a fortune for this stuff. I'm gonna have to ask. That's interesting. I think it's a copy though. Bam. How much is this stuff?
Ashley. Rose. This gentleman wants to know about those.
Yes, sir.
How much are these?
Okay, these are $1 a piece.
What if I buy them all?
Let's count them and make a deal on them.
All right, let me just do a little research if you don't mind. How does that sound? Let me just do some more research on these and see exactly what they are. These are from Monroe, Louisiana?
No. Those are from everywhere.
Okay.
I bought, there was a couple of pictures in there that I wanted.
Oh, so you got the good ones then?
Well, the good ones, if it's horses, I got the good ones. I love horses.
I got you.
But, I mean, I promise you, I hadn't taken no woman, no kid,
No,
no anything out of there. And,
Do you have any more stuff like this?
I have a few pictures right there, and I have more at home.
No, that's all right. I just wanted to see what you had here. All right, let me take a little more look around. I'll get back with you.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
But
man.
no, I mean, I'll make you a deal.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. All right, these pictures are from 1931. Doesn't look like there's anything special.
Do you want these earrings? Okay, so there's $1.
Let me tell you
This is
something
$2. That's
about
3,
that.
4.
Okay, they're one of the oldest companies that the American Army had. They've always been kind of they never really belonged.
This is pretty cool to see how much it costs.
This
It's a vintage postcard.
Okay. It's fourth coast. They have your George Raven.
$10. Got some cool stuff, but this is a dealer and it's just too expensive. How do you have these priced, sir?
$3 a piece.
So that's my trip, and I will say two things about Canton. Number one, it's huge, and number two, it was hot. I mean, it was August. A lot of the people that normally sell, I don't think, go in August. It wasn't really quite as crowded as I thought it would be. I only had about 2 or 3 hours to spend there because I needed to head back home. So whenever I do that, I can't really just sit there and look at everything. I have to make up my mind that I'm going to look for specific items. So I spent quite a bit of time outdoors looking at the garage sale stuff. But I tell you what, it was so hot. It's like, man, I don't know how much longer I can take this. So I went inside one of the buildings to get something to drink and something to eat. I started looking around and I decided I was going to search out ephemera. Now, ephemera is old paper products, and I did come across some. So let me show you what I got. The first item I got is this right here. This is a photograph from Greenville, North Carolina. I think it's from the 1930s. Two African-American men on their mules plowing a field. So anytime you see vintage photographs like this, especially African-American, they sell well. I picked this up. I think I paid $1 for it, but I'm going to ask about $35 for this one photo right here. I bought some other photos. I bought an entire photo book. These photos, again, are from the 1930s. I got these for I paid $10 for these. It's not a lot of money. There's a lot of photos in here. I have done well with photos like this. I mean, here's a boy and a girl on a horse, 1930s. Maybe when you were a kid, you took a picture like that when the guy came around with his little Shetland pony and you took a picture. Well, that was one right there from the 1930s. I know this picture right here, this lovely lady, is dated 1919. So we're going back a ways here. Some more pictures here. Here is a birth announcement. That might be pretty nice. It says 1916, a birth announcement from 1916. That might be worth some money. I'm going to have to look it up and find out. But again, for $10, I took a shot. Here's a postcard right here. It's of an outhouse and Tommy and Tabby. That's probably from the 1920s. So again, more vintage ephemera. When you buy stuff like this, you can kind of just flip through it and not realize what you have, and then you start studying it and find out, well, you know what? You might have done quite well. So I think I did okay with this. There was one more thing in here that I thought was pretty interesting, and these are really nice. This is really nice. This is from 1939. This is a high school graduation commencement announcement, and this is the young lady who graduated in 1939. So it says, the senior class, 1939, DeWay High School announces its commencement exercises Wednesday, May 24th at 8:00 p.m. in the high school auditorium. So that's pretty cool. You can see where it was glued. The glue right here left a mark on the announcement, but I think that's okay. I do have 2 envelopes that go with it as well. In addition to this, I bought some Masonic stuff. I really don't know a lot about it, but I bought it in a lot and I paid $10 for it. And the very first one says, Bylaws of Central City Lodge, number 305 F and AM, Selma, Alabama. Of course, Selma, Alabama. I'm sure you're familiar with that town. It's kind of like the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement. This is actually from 1960. It is, I thought it was inscribed. This is not the one that is inscribed, but this one is. This is Masonic Manual of Alabama, 1952. It's a book, and it says, this is to certify that Brother E.H. Hedgecock recited his M.M. lesson in open lodge on July 21st, 1960, and was declared proficient. So I guess he passed his test. This was included in that. Here's a really nice set of cufflinks and a tie clip for a Masonic lodge made by Town and Country. This is a set of Masonic tools, a very small toolkit. I have no idea what these tools are used for. I'm sure they're not used for anything. It's just kind of like a Masonic thing. I really don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. And then I found this towel, T-O-W-E-L, I think is how you say it. It's a mini one. And it says, Brindisi Square and Compass Club, Italy. So I'll have to look this up too. It's probably worth about $10. Maybe if I sell this, I'll get all my money back and I'll have 4 other things to sell. So that was my trip to Canton, Texas. Again, I only had 2 or 3 hours to spend. It's from Thursday through Sunday. The place is so huge, I don't think you can even do it in 4 days. Of course, it depends on how much time you're spending at each booth, but it just goes on for acres and acres and acres. If you've never been, you might want to check it out. It's a fun thing to do. Devote some time. I would say don't go in August, maybe go in December, January, February, or March when it's a lot cooler than it is now, but it's something that I wanted to do. I hadn't been there in about 10 years. Picked up a few items. Again, probably if I would have had more time, I would have bought a lot more stuff, but either that was going to happen or I was going to pass out from a heat stroke, so it was hot. This is the Refined Reseller saying thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, do like me, buy low, sell high. If you like this video, please subscribe. Happy hunting, and I will see you next time.